going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT. It's time to get ready for round 10 of the Manufacturer Series on Gran Turismo Sport. So, we'll be racing on Sardegna Road Track B for 9 laps, and we'll be using Group 4 car for today. So, this is going to be able to get ready for one tough challenge that this will might be able to do a lot better that this is going to be able to do the last time that we've been racing on reverse. So, maybe just going to be able to give her takes that this is going to be able to do perfectly might get better. So, looks like this is going to be able to get ready for a 7 minutes and 30 second practice time that this is going to be able to get ready might begin. So, I hope that this is going to be able to do a better chances of a better race. Might be able to get everything ready. So, here we go. Looks like this is going to be able to take much concentrated time that this might go better, and then this will be able to have to do on racing medium tires that this might get everything better. So give or take that this is going to be able to take the usual time that this is definitely might be able to take a lot more practice on the record. So it's going to be able to do quicker, to be able to take a lot more skills. Might go in and go faster, that this is going to be able to keep everything well guided on the apex, that this might take the chance will go on the inside turns, might get through. So here we go. Let's just gonna beat this record time until this might be able to get ready for one excellent Group 4 race. We'll be able to take a little bit downhill, uphill strategy that this is gonna be able to do differently on the forward course that this is gonna be able to take. So this is gonna be able to have to take plenty much more practice before right now, because this is gonna be able to take a few minutes until this might be able to get ready for a race. Might be able to get started. So it's going to be pretty tough that this is going to be able to stay focused, that this might have everything well maintained, be able to do quickly to be able to go fast as possible. It's hard to be able to take the inside turns. Might get quicker to be able to take a little bit chance. Go in and go faster. Might take everything better. Now let's just going to be able to keep up the pace, and now this is going to get everything better. Might be able to get ready for one excellent race. Might be able to take very good chances that this is going to be able to do perfectly on the forward course. Might get better, and then this is going to be able to take a little bit more time, that this is going to be able to keep up, that this might take the pace. Might get there. Okay, this is going to get very good, and then this is going to get everything excellent. Might have. Okay, looks like this is going to be able to take a little bit more time. Just going to have to take 5 minutes of the race, and then this might be prepared for everything, that this might take the tough lap challenge, that this goes better and quicker, and then this is going to be able to have to take plenty much handling, that this might stay on track. Might be able to do it. Okay, so it's going to stay on the minus, that this will go behind. Then this is going to be able to do a little bit more tougher, that this might get there. Okay, just gonna have to take 0.1 seconds, and then this is gonna be able to do quicker, that this might have everything work perfectly. Alright, going back in, and now this is gonna giving a little bit more catching through, that this is gonna be able to keep trying harder, that this is gonna be able to keep it up. Okay, there you go. This is gonna get excellent, that this might do perfectly, get better. Okay, just gonna have to take that turn, and now this is gonna be able to do it. Now, it's definitely might be pretty possible that this is gonna be able to take the hard challenge. Might be able to get ready to get everything started out. So, unfortunately, that's just gonna be able to have our SR. Might get back on track onto S. Is definitely might be pretty tougher and pretty intense, that this is going to be able to do perfectly. Might get everything work better. So if possible, that this is going to be able to have to get everything needs to have a good contingency race, that this might go better, that this might take the chance go in, because it's definitely might be able to take a much driver rating the action, that this is going to be able to do better, that this might be able to stay focused. Might be able to get everything needed. Take some better fast lap times, and then this might need to be able to watch the gap distance coming from behind and focus on ahead. is definitely might be able to give better chances of one good driving efficiency of racing will might be able to do better that this will might take. So it gets pretty better that this will might have everything for one good excellent FIA competition, that this will might have the best choices for every manufacturer cars, that this will might have everything better, will might make it stronger to be able to improve and go tougher to be able to get everything ready to have a one good tough rivalry race, that this will might be able to be prepared. Okay, looks like this is going to get everything worked hard, and then this is going to get everything better, that this is going to be able to stay on track, that this might go for follow up and follow through, will might be able to take a little bit chances, will might go. Okay, looks like this is going to get better, and now this will might need to do a little bit harder, that this will might be able to keep it going, will might take a little bit more faster times, will might get there, and then this is going to get everything well achieved, that this is going to be able to do perfectly, will might take the chance. Alright, that should do it. Now this is going to get everything well handling, that this is going to get plenty of turns, that this is going to get everything well tougher, that this will might go whenever the opponents are definitely might be able to give it one chance, that this will might go in on the overtake. That could be giving a little bit method ways that this might press on to do it. Okay, this is going to get everything worked up, and then just going to have to take a little bit uphill section, that this is going to get everything better to take. Okay, pretty clever on that ghost car, will might get through, and now this is going to get everything well skillful, that this is going to be able to take a little bit more catching up to do. Okay, that's not good enough. It will might need possible that this will might stay on track, that this is going to be able to follow up, will might get through. So just going to be able to try and keep focused. So this is going to be able to consider to be able to have a 4-lap practice well done, and then this is going to be able to get ready for a warm-up race, that this will begin until the qualifying, and then the race will might get prepared, will be easily will might get started. Alright, now hope this will might get everything better to be ready, and then this is going to get everything a little bit tougher, that this is going to be able to get closer, will might get better, because this is going to be giving a little bit one chances, that this will might improve and work better, that this is going to be able to take a little bit efficient handling, will might go in. Okay, just going to be able to take a little bit more time. This is going to be able to do a lot better, that this will might get everything ready. So here we go, join in session right about now. This will might be able to prepare for match, to be able to wait until this will might need to take a lot more turns, will might get prepared, because this is going to be able to have another tough race, will might begin, because this is going to be able to do quickly, that this will might be able to go fast as possible. Now, easily that this is going to be able to have to take plenty much more improved turns that this will might have. But good thing that this is going to be, this will might get everything going on to be able to have to take a lot more strategy, will might keep it up. Even that this is going to be very good, that this will might be able to work well, that this will might have a better chance to do it. So, looks like this is going to be able to race with some other players, with some driver rating B, and sportsmanship rating B is definitely might be able to give a little bit chance, will might get back up on to driver sportsmanship S is definitely important, because I know things are definitely pretty tough for this race, is going to get very intense, because we'll have to see that this is going to be able to do our best, because it's always going to have to take a little bit more time, that this will be prepared. So let's get ready for a race to take the chance, and then this will might race up for the SRs, will might be able to do taking a little comeback, that this will might be able to take. So let's just gonna have a 2-minute warm-up until this will might get ready, because this will might take qualifying time, that this will might take the better chance, will do a little bit passively, so this is going to be able to do better. Alright, just gonna have to get everything well approached, and then this is gonna get very better that this will might stay on track. Will might get everything maintained. Alright, there you go. This is going to be able to take a little bit more time. Just give us a minute until this wheel might get prepared for a qualifying race for 10 minutes to be able to do better. So, taking a little downhill, uphill strategy that this is going to be able to take a little bit passive and do a little bit quicker that this is going to be able to take. Because I hope that this is going to be able to do a lot better, that this wheel might be able to stay on track and do a little bit more quick passes that this is going to be able to take. But it's going to get very tougher and very quicker, and then just find the better strategy that this will might be able to have a better ways to be able to take the overtake chance we might be able to have. But I know it's going to be very risky for us, that this is going to be very tougher, that this will might be able to work hard, Will might get through, but it gets very hard that this is going to be able to stay on it. Will might be able to maintain the pace. Okay. Looks like this is going to get better, and then this is going to get very clear, and now looks like warm-up complete to be able to be prepared. So this is going to be able to have to take 10 minutes until this will might be given a lot more chances that this will be ready. But give or takes that this is going to be able to take one better qualifying race will might go in, and then this should be able to do a lot better, that this will might need to do more work. So, here we go. This is going to be able to get ready to get started for a qualifying time of this race. And then, this will might be able to take plenty much more turns. Will might go faster as possible. So, just going to be able to drive quick, that this is going to be able to keep up. Will might stay strong. Will might be able to get through to be able to get in. Alright, here we go. This is going to get everything worked up and work perfectly. We might get everything planned as always. So this is going to get very difficult, that this will might beat the lap time. We might be able to do quick and fast. And also the SR needs to be able to increase, that this will might be able to give us the chance. We might climb back on it, because this is going to be able to do a lot better, that this will might stay on it. Okay, almost. Just going to be able to take that uphill section of the turn, and then this is going to get very tougher and quicker. We might get everything well going. Now, I hope that this is going to get very excellent, to be able to take a little bit anticipated, that this is going to be able to do a lot more chance. We might get everything work better. Okay. This is going to get very smoothed up and very work quickly, and now that's just going to have to get ready for a qualifying time will begin. So this is going to be able to take one good caution step, that this will might be able to have a good clean hot lap will begin. So we'll have to see how it goes, and then this is definitely might be able to get better, that this will might take. Okay, that's just going to go in, and then this will might be able to have to take some time, and then this is going to be able to take plenty much more inside turns Will might take, but always gets a little bit competitive, is going to be able to take the risk Will might go in. So just going to be able to have to keep a good close eye on the tires whenever it's possible, to be able to have to take one time a pit stop or try to keep going, because this is going to get very advanced, that this is going to be able to work hard, that this Will might take. Now looks like this is going to be able to do better. Okay, take that braking point, just try to be able to slow down and then go back up, and then this is going to be able to raise up more speed. Okay, almost. Just going to have to take that hard lap. Will might go through, and then one sharp lap coming right up, and then this will might be able to have a confirmed qualifying lap time. Will might get through. So I hope that this is going to be able to have a fuel check, that this will be needed whenever it's going to be able to have a little bit more time. Alright, looks like this is going to be good to go, and now this will might have to take a little bit more set of a qualifying time. Will might get prepared, because this is going to get very tough, that this will might be able to do a a little bit better Will might get. Now, let's just gonna take a little bit more time and get better. And now, this Will might be able to do perfectly. Will might take plenty much more inside turns. Will take, because this is gonna give it a little bit more quicker ways. Will might get everything going on to take a little bit racing strategy. Will might be prepared. Okay, looks like they just take a minute and 28 and 29 seconds, because this is going to get everything Will quicker to be able to take. Okay, almost. Just going to have to take that technique Will worked up onto the next skills of the next lap. Will might go in, and then this is going to get everything work perfectly. Will might do everything better. Okay, looks like this is going to giving a little bit hard goal that this Will might achieve. So this is going to be able to take a little bit more time to be able to reach up for a minute and 27 seconds. Because this is going to get everything well toughened up, that this will get everything better. Oh man, don't want to lose that grip, because this is definitely might need to stay focused, because this is going to be needs to be able to do a little bit past it, that this Will might work very perfectly. Will might get. Okay, that's very good. So looks like only got 4 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. So this is going to be able to take a little bit more circuit around the track, that this Will might be able to get everything needed to be able to take a little bit refuel. Alright, looks like things are looking well, and then this is going to be able to take a little bit more time. Will might get through to take some progress. Will might get everything well efficient. Okay, just going to be able to make sure this is going to get everything a little bit brace. Alright, looks like this is going to everything doing well. So recommend pit stop that this Will might call in, that this Will might need it. So just going to be able to have to take a little bit more time, and then this Will might have full capacity fuel that this will be needed, that this Will might have. So the pit lap Will might be able to have to go into the pit stop as possible. So taking a pit strategy will be needed as well. So this is going to be able to get ready, but it gets very tougher and very quick. But sometimes any positions that this Will might go in to take onto the deep bottom, that this is going to get everything decreased driver rating, that this might come to occur. Alright, so looks like this is going to be everything ready to go. So maybe this is going to be able to take 10th place, that this might go in. Alright, looks like blue flag just called in. That's just going to be able to make sure to be able to have that sign to be needed. Okay, going in, take that apex. This is going to get everything better, that this Will might take a few chances of a new lap time. Will might go in, and then this is going to be able to take a little bit hard brace. There you go. This is going to be able to work hard and work perfectly. Will might be able to give a good inside turn. Will improve the track, and very tougher obstacles that will be made, that we must face, that this Will might be able to take the tough challenge. Will might go in. So I hope that this is going to be able to take a little bit more quick strategy, that this Will might go in. So everything Will might need to be able to keep it going, and then well focused Will might be able to stay on track. Alright, looks like this is going to be able to take 2 minutes of time, and then this Will might get started out, and then this is going to be able to take the last minute lap Will might be able to take. So this is going to be able to take a little bit more time. Will might get through. Okay, just keep it going, and then this is going to be able to do better. blue flag just called in, and then this is going to be able to give way for faster cars to proceed. Okay, this is going to get better and rougher, and this is going to be able to take much more terrain. We might get everything better to be able to stay on the tarmac road of the track. We might get in. Alright, this is going to be good, and now this is going to be able to take a little bit more time that this will might race up for some more speed. We might get through. So it's going to be able to take a little bit more possible that this will might stay on track. Okay, very good. Giving a little bit more fast lap time that this will might going in, and then get everything well achievable that this will might stay on it. Alright, this is going to get very harder and tougher to be able to get there quick, because this is going to be able to take a little bit more time. So looks like this is going to be able to take the 7th lap. We might be able to take a little bit more time. So there you go. This is going to be able to have to take a little bit more race position. We might go climb up that this will might take a little bit more chance. We'll stay strong. Okay, 15 seconds remaining, and now this is going to be taking a little bit more time. We might get ready. So I hope that this is going to be able to have the best chances that this might give the moment to get started out and doing a lot more quicker to be able to take. There you go. Final lap is on its way, and now this will might proceed to take the qualifying lap finish. We'll be able to get started. We'll might begin. Well, can I say that this is going to be pretty worked hard, that this is going to be able to give a good faster chance. We might be able to work hard to success. We might be able to achieve. Alright, looks like this is going to giving a little bit red mark check on the gap that this is going to be able to do perfectly. We might get in, but it gets very tougher and better that this might keep a nice check, that this will might get everything needed. Alright, this is going to get very hard and very closer that this is going to be able to stay on it. Alright, make way for one good chance that this is going to be able to give a good race position. We might do better. So looks like this is going to get everything excellent. We'll be able to get started for a race. So I guess this is going to be very good to be able to get started for giving a best moment of the race on the manufacturer series. So giving the takes, but this will might be able to do better to be able to take the inside turns of the downhill, uphill section of the track, that this is going to get very quickly that this will might have. So giving a little bit more chances that this is going to be able to take a lot more racing skills, that this will might goes for every Group 4 car will might have a very good excellent race. So this is going to be able to do perfectly better, that this will might get everything to drive fast will might go in. So looks like qualifying complete. Results has been checked in and ready to go. So I hope that this is going to be able to get everything better. We might be able to take a little bit more checked. So the point tables is definitely changed differently, that this will might be able to get better. So this is going to be able to have to do perfectly. We might give best options of the tires before we must race. So it's going to be very tougher and quick, because this is going to be able to do a lot more better, that we just definitely might be able to get ourselves back up onto drop sportsmanship rating S is definitely might be going a little bit super, that this will might give better chances to get. So I hope my viewers want me to get myself back up onto SRS is definitely important. We might give the chance, we'll race up, we might do the better opportunity we might be able to get. So we just want better to make sure don't do dive bombing on any corners, because that could be a very bad thing, and that also ruining the moment that we must need to get. So let's go and get ready to start this race. Alright, it's round 10 of the Manufacturer Series on GT Sport. Now racing on Sardegna Wheel Track B on the forward course. So let's go and get started. So, looks like first up is Ariel Wheel 89 with a Lamborghini Huracan. Followed by second place is Manfred with a Ford Mustang Group 4. Third place is Erdine 88 with a McLaren 650S Group 4. Fourth place is myself with a Chevy Corvette C7 in Sport Tech Library. Fifth place is Turismo Pete with a nice Red Bull style Lexus RCF Group 4. Sixth place is T-Tam 2007 with a green Mercedes SLS. Seventh place is Lakar Span 67 with a McLaren. Eighth place is Rick Gurr is in the Audi TT Cup. Ninth place is Presto Sam 127 with a Ferrari 458 Italia. 10th place is Sound 1S341 with a Porsche Cayman GT4 Club Sport. 11th place is Baby Baba Bailey with a Lexus RCF. And 12th place is Backdoor Galore with a Mercedes SLS. 13th place is Taco Flart with an Aston Martin V8 Vantage Group 4. 14th place is Cole Bister 94 with the Audi TT Cup. 15th place is Beamer Boy 46 in the McLaren. 16th place is G Dalla 4 with a Lexus RCF. 17th place is K Crusher 33 with a McLaren 650S. 18th place is Satsu 66 with a Jaguar F-Type. 19th place is Simicurins 12 with a BMW M4. And this is going to be able to get ready for one quick fast-paced 9-lap challenge will begin. So this is going to be able to get ready for one excellent rolling start will begin, because this will might give the best of luck to any fast racers who might be able to take the chance, will might go in and take the opportunity, will might be prepared. This is going to be able to take the rolling start will begin. Take a little bit few seconds until the green light comes, and here we go. This will might get started for taking a lot of excellent race, and this is going to be able to prove enough to take the fast chance we might get there. But this we might be able to have ourselves, we might get back up onto Sportsmanship S, we might be there in no time, and then this is going to be able to have a best of luck for having a good clean race, we might stay focused, we might get through. But this is going to get very excellent, that this is going to be able to take a little bit better Group 4 race we might get through. Because take the inside turns is going to be able to take a little bit more chance we might get through. But it gets a little bit harder that this we might be able to watch ourselves, because decreased SR means having a little bit more trouble that this is going to be able to going on to do it. Because this will might give the best of luck, we might be able to race up the driver rating there in no time, because this is going to be able to take the tough challenge we might go through and go quickly that this we might get in. And oh, looks like two of them just definitely went colliding and then just finally got made it through in second place, and then this is going to get everything well focused, we might be able to stay on it. Now Ariel Kubro 89 takes the lead, and now I'm going in to be able to take the little bit catching up gap distance we might go through, because this is going to get very extraordinary tough race that this is going to be able to stay on it. And then oh, looks like this is definitely might be pretty hard that this is going to be able to stay on it. Looks like T-Tam 2007 just accidentally hit me on it, so no need to worry, just going to be able to take a little bit more time, we might get there. So the second lap is going to be able to going in, and then this is going to be able to take a little bit more progress racing in. Oh, there it goes again, differently, and then looks like Adrian 88 comes back onto second place, and then due to the effect going on, and then this is going to get very tougher to be able to stay on it. T-Tam 2007 is definitely might be able to stay focused, we might get everything holding on to be able to endure. Looks like Adrian just slowed down, and then he's just trying to be able to keep himself well maintained to stay on track to get focused, that this is definitely might need it, because this is going to get very difficult that this is going to be going on for having a one tough race to be able to get in. He just wants to take the motivation up, and then this is going to be able to proceed, we might get everything better. But this is going to get very worked up that this is going to be able to take a little bit more hard braking points, that this is going to be able to keep holding on to do it. Alright, he's slowing down, and now press on to continue, that this will might be able to stay focused, we might get everything catched up, that this will might be able to stay on it. but this is going to get everything well tougher, that this is going to be able to have everything going on to do it. Now, everything is going to be able to take a little bit oversteer and understeer capability turns is going to be takes a little bit hard to determine to take the choice wheel might have. So it's going to be able to do quicker, that this wheel might press on to do it. Now, looks like only 6 more laps to go, because this is going to be moving on into the third lap, and this is going to be able to do quicker ways to be able to stay on it. And then this is going to get everything tougher, wheel might get better. Now, looks like give or take that this is going to be able to take one racing drivetrain strategy that this might take the challenge to deal with. FF drivetrain Group 4 cars only have to be able to take chances to be able to work hard to overtake few other FR cars, or definitely might be able to going in to be able to get closer and go better to be able to take the faster advantage. Will might be able to stay strong to be able to keep on track. Will might get through, but it's going to be able to do a little bit more harder ways that this will might get there. But it will might do perfectly. Will might take the chance. Will might be able to get through. Now looks like gonna have to take a little bit more chances to be able to have to stay on it. And then just gonna have to take a little bit more quick group check that this is gonna be able to do a little bit more better. Just gonna have to keep on track, and then this is gonna be able to keep up to catch up onto TTAM 2007's position. And then this is gonna be able to do better, that this will might be able to stay strong for having a one tough pace, that this will might have everything to be able to get everything going on for the race will might go through. Now he's about to be able to catch up to Aerial Cupro 89's lead, and now this is going to get everything better. Will might be able to stay closer, that this is going to be able to take a long gap distance. Will might get there soon, because this is going to get everything very tough enough that this will might have a very strong racing advantage. Will might go in there, and then this is going to be able to take a little bit more time. Will might get stronger and better. Will might be able to take a little bit more time. Now, taking a little bit amount of fuel left remaining at 25%, and this is going to be able to take a little bit more best ways, that this will might going into the pit stop before the next lap on lap number 6 is definitely might be able to get through. But this is going to be giving one pit strategy options, that this will might give the best choice. Will might be able to take the lead of the racing skills. Will might go in and go through. Will be able to take, because this is going to be able to get closer, that this will might take. Okay, giving a little bit safer to be able to avoid getting caught in the sand trap, and then this is going to be able to go in to be able to go better, to be able to take the chances. Will might be able to catch up. There you go. This is going to get everything excellent, and then this is definitely might be getting very good closer, that this will might be able to take the chances to go. So this will might be able to pass on for the next lap, to be able to going into the pit stop as much as possible. But this is going to be able to press on to be able to stop at lap number 6, and now this is going to be able to take one good excellent strategy. Will might get recommend, and everything will get everything included, that this is going to be able to take a little bit more closer edge. Will might get everything on track. So looks like down to 12% remaining of the fuel left to go, and then this will might be able to stay on track very wisely. Will might be needed for sure. Just going to be able to give it for 3, and then this is going to be able to stay on track, that this will might be everything to be able to get everything well endure. So this is going to get everything stronger, that this will might worked up, that this is going to be able to take. Now looks like this is going to get everything well closer to get. So this is going to get nearly there, to be able to take a little bit more time in the pits, and now this is going to be able to still on the race, that this is going to be able to keep going, and then keep pressing on to be able to keep holding on for. It's only down for 5% of the fuel left remaining, and then this is going to get everything well closer. Will might get through. I hope this will might make it last, but this is going to be very tougher, that this will might be able to have to take for only 1 liter by the skin of its teeth, that this is going to get everything well paced, that this will might get through. Okay, 0.1 distance of laps remaining, and now this is going to be given the best time will going into the pits as possible. Good thing that this is going to be able to take a little bit more recommend times to see it. So 0% of fuel. Now this is definitely might be needed to be able to take a good look. Alright, my crew's changing up the tires, and now this wheel might be able to get ready. Now, let's just gonna get everything needs to be able to have a half amount of the full capacity that this wheel might give or takes, and now this wheel might good to go, and now let's get back on the run to be able to take a little bit more time to get. Now, stop at 6th place, that this is gonna be able to take a little bit more time for it. So, different drivers comes in one piece, and then this is gonna get everything better. We might take the only skills of a racing we might get through. Only down to 3 more laps to go, but this race is about to be over soon until which one will might claim to be the winner of this race will might get everything going. But this is going to get everything well toughened up, that this will might prove the skills will might take everything better. Now, this is going to get everything going on to be able to stay well progressed, that this will might be able to have everything holding on for, because this is going to be able to take a little bit more concentration, because it looks like 3 of them are now on the top 3 lead. It definitely might be able to have to take everything going on the better position that this one might take. So it's going to be able to do a little bit more quicker skills that this one might come through. If possible, that there's only have 1 car in the pits, and now this is going to be able to take a little bit more time to be able to refuel, and now other racers will go on and press in, and then this is going to be able to take a little bit easier chances that this one might go on the overtake, will might get through. Now, looks like T-Tam 2007 takes the lead, and now this is going to get everything going well, that this is going to be able to take a little bit more time. We'll get there. So back onto 5th place, and now looks like this is going to be able to take more time, that this will might come out, and then this is going to be able to take a little bit more struggle, that this will might comes in for taking a chance will might get through. Alright, this is going to get everything much longer, that this will might be able to hold on for. 2 more laps to go. Now on to the 7th lap. Will might get everything well pressured on to be able to press on, to be able to give a chance Will might get through. But this is going to get everything excellent. Will might be able to take the chances. Will be able to make a determined guess. And I hope that this is going to get very anticipated excellent skills of a racing chances. Will might get through. But this is going to be able to take a little bit more hard challenges that this will be made. Alright, just going to have to take a little bit more time, and then do a little bit more inside turns of the apex Will might get in. And it looks like T-Tam is in the pits, and now this is going to be able to have to take a little bit more time to refuel until mostly all of us that will be able to have to keep up with the rush, and this is going to be able to take a little bit more time. Just keep it going faster and keep it going straight, and then this is going to get very excellent, that this is going to be able to get better, that this will might work perfectly well to do it. So looks like T-Tam is coming out in the pits, and now in 2nd place, and now this is going to be able to take a little bit better time, that this will might keep going faster. We'll take the rush, will might go in. Now onto the 8th lap. It's going to be able to get very closer to be nearly there until the final lap comes, because this is going to get everything excellent. Will might get through, but this is going to get very good excellent ways to see how Ariel Kubo is now definitely back in the 1st place where it started out on, because this is going to get everything well excellent, that this will might be able to take the chances, that this will might get everything takes. Now looks like going back in to be able to have to take that 4th place back on the run, and then this is going to be able to do safer and better ways to keep it going and keep going faster. Will might be able to take a little bit more time to take much more rush. Will might get through. But I hope that this is going to get everything well better. We might be able to do a little bit more time to keep everything going on by the rush. Okay, looks like I see them, because this is going to be able to do perfectly better. We might get, because only down for 15-second gap ahead is going to be able to get closer. So this is going to be able to take a little bit more time, that this is going to be able to give an excellent fuel map strategy, that this one might be able to have everything to use as a tool, that this one might be able to help out, that this one might keep up with a win. So looks like Coaster 94 is in the pits, and now this is going to be able to take a little bit more time to be refuel. So here we go. Final lap of the race is on its way, and this is going to be getting closer, that this one might be able to do the chances we might get. So it's going to be very awesome that this is going to be able to have to take a lot more distance. We might get through to be able to push hard and keep going, maintain. It is going to be very excellent that this is going to be able to do a lot more better, that this is going to be very important that this will might take. Alright, almost there. This is going to get everything well focused up, and then this is going to be able to stay on that turn, and then this is going to be able to take a little bit more chances to go. Driver rating A is going to be able to be back first, and now driver rating S later on for this next round of the race will might be able to stay on track. We'll get there. Just you wait, and this will might get perfectly better. We'll might need to do a lot more better skills to get. Okay, almost there. This is going to be able to take a lot more inside turns. We'll get through. This is going to get excellent, and then here we go. Going on the last stretch is going to be able to do quicker ways to be able to make it through. There you go. Now this will consider us to be able to have a 4th place finish, and then this is going to get very faster and quick. Will might be excellent. So here it is. This is going to be very remarkable race. Will might go better to be able to stay stronger. We'll be able to keep up. But I can't say, because that was a very excellent race. Will might be able to stay on track. Will might get everything well focused. Will might be able to get through. So this is going to be a very excellent race that this will might need to do a little bit possible, that this will might be able to stay on the inside turns. We'll get everything work perfectly. We'll might get everything stronger up and make it much more improved to be able to keep it going. We'll might stay on it. So good thing that was a very good, excellent race. And now this might give the proven moment. We'll might give an SR rating back onto A. We'll get everything be back in the grid in no time. So this will might get better. Alright, this is going to get excellent for having a good clean race bonus by giving extra that this one might have. So that was a very good tough race. So giving a little bit congratulations to Ariel Krubro 69 for a good race. So this is definitely might be very excellent to be able to give a good motivational chance. Will might get everything back up on it. So looks like that was a very good race, everyone. That was a very good game. For one excellent Group 4 race. Will might get better. Of course, every time that most of the other GT players are being rookies, they just want to go for it, because this is definitely might be given the best choice of a racing opportunity. Will might get everything do it for one beginner luck that this will might take. Well, maybe have some respect. Just be very kind, and then this is definitely might be able to have a first time for this race. Will might do a lot better. Alright, looks like this is going to be good to go. So looks like that was a very good race on the manufacturer series on the 10th round. This is going to get better to be able to continue on for the next round of the race, and this is going to get very quicker that this will might take. So even perhaps that this is going to be able to have to stay stronger whenever you get closer. So it will might be able to do perfectly. Will might get there as soon as possible, that this will might be able to have a very good race. Will might be able to keep it stronger, that this will might have everything to take much inside turns to get. The SR will be able to do perfectly improve. Will might give a good clean race efficiency by giving 1 star of a chance will might have. So it will be perfect that this will might need to get the sportsmanship rating back up onto S. Will might do a little bit better, that this will might have the driver rating will increase. Alright folks, glad that you really enjoyed this race. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification uploads, and the links in the description down below if you want to see more. I'll be seeing you guys next time for continuing on the manufacturer series on Gran Turismo Sport, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing. Stay cool.